So how are the energies going to be at play this week? Well, the biggest influence that we are going to have, which starts on the 6th, is that the full moon is there. And it is in Cancer, and it is bringing all of this Cancer and Capricorn energy together to bring this balance in. Balance between your private life and your public life. So those who are in the media, be interesting to see with, I don't know, let's call them pop stars or whatever you want to call them, people in the media will be keen to be getting a balance. So we may see some conflict, we may see some drama, and it will be that energy as well of authenticity is pumping through, asking you to present yourself publicly as who you truly are. So we may well see this week some drama in the media from celebrities who get caught out perhaps, or who are simply battling to try to maintain some form of private life. So how will that impact you if you're not a celebrity? Well, it is about reputation, and it is about accountability in how you present yourself to the world, the universe, how people see you, how you portray yourself, and who you really are. It also brings in energy of love, and that self-love, and that being able to love people unconditionally, but most importantly, loving yourself unconditionally. So what we can find is that people who have huge attachments to how they are seen in the public eye, how they are seen by others, those fake white picket Instagram, as I call them, relationships that we see may all come crashing down this week, because it's about breaking illusion. Why? Because the whole of 2023 is to get you to be authentically you, so that you can align to your soul's path and therefore your soul's abundance as well. Life should not be as challenging and struggling as it has been for the last few years, but you must step into who you truly are. And this energy is bringing all of that forwards. So be very, very mindful that if you're neglecting either your public life, your business, if you're neglecting that, you're neglecting your client work, or you're neglecting your home life and your personal life, it's somewhere there's going to be something that will backfire within that and show you that things are out of balance. So be very mindful of that. It is about things being exposed. As always, it's about things coming to a conclusion. Some people will walk away from relationships, of course. You may walk away from client relationships or supplier relationships because they don't match your morals and your integrity. They don't represent, they're not a match energetically for who you are. And like I say, that could be friends, family members, partners, it could be business clients, business associates, and it could be just anyone that you are coming into daily contact. So know that that is the strongest astrological influence through the week ahead. I'm going to turn to the tarot now, and let's just see what my guides will give us through the tarot into the week ahead. Now, if you're new to my channel, my name is Samantha Jayne. And I'm predominantly a spiritual business coach, but I coach around the energies and how they are influencing your life and your business. So be sure to hit subscribe, drop me a like, drop me a comment, and ring that bell so that you know every time I post an energy alert. I do the week ahead every Thursday, but I do jump in with additional energy alerts as well. So as I turn to the tarot to be shown what will be happening this week, what influences are potentially there, well, it is very much about relationships going to new levels. If you've just started out in a relationship, this will be a great week to have conversations about moving it forward. Or it could be that you are in an existing relationship and it needs to go to a new level. But what we're certainly going to see is movement in our relationship sector, wherever that may be. There has been this real challenge around commitment. Some of you may even have been going through divorce, and as I say, separation within business arrangements as well. That comes to an end now. Leave those connections behind. Don't keep going back over old ground. It is time now to truly step forwards, because what is coming in is this need to be looking to your future, where you are going to be going, not where you have been. Now, the whole of January is really about asking for an abundance. So bear in mind that wherever your mind goes is the indicator, especially if you've got emotional attachment to it, it's an indicator to the universe of what it is you want to manifest in 2023, and in fact into 2024 as well. So be mindful, if your focus is on the past upset and hurt, that is what you're going to be manifesting for the next year, if not the next two. January is key. So there is this need to know what matters to you, what you need to hold on to, and what you need to let go of. And as always, as I say to my coaching clients, know that expansion will come through a stretch, through letting go of an old way of being. An old way of thinking, being, an old way of doing business, anything like that that just isn't in alignment with the vision that you should now be forming for the next 2 to 3 years of your life and your business. How are you going to make the biggest impact? How are you going to make a difference? Now, when it comes to relationships and connections, and self-love is massive this year, and I'm going to talk about that later if you're joining me for my live. But self-love is huge, and because of that, there is the potential this week for some real battles with bringing in changes that are uncomfortable to do, but you know that you need to in order to have a more loving relationship with yourself. So be aware of that this week. There are things to be revealed as well. There really are. And again, that's in relationships, and all of this is across that work because of this career energy, as well as this public energy and this private life energy. These influences will be seen in all of it. But there are things to be revealed. There are wishes to be granted here. And again, a lot of that comes from walking away. And a lot of that will be about walking forwards and not looking back. That may be your biggest success story this week, that you've closed a chapter down, you're at peace with yourself in it, and now you're going to step forwards in the weeks to come. So the advice card today for this week ahead is take responsibility for yourself, but don't take responsibility for the actions and responses of others. That is their karmic trail. We've got a lot of karmic energy at play as well this year. So just be aware of that. You know that you need to have absolute clarity and focus on what it is you want to manifest this month. If you don't, you may want to watch some of my other videos, but certainly know that there is this need for you to know what you want, where you're going, and make sure that you have a big vision. That does not change this month, but this week. But what is really important to understand is you've got to do the work. You are the physical representation of divine energy. You have to do the physical end, the physical side to this journey, to this movement, to move your vision for your life and your business forward. So hold on to that vision, take responsibility, and start actioning that vision. You are the activator in your world. So as I say, my name is Samantha Jayne. I hope that helps you this week. And if you need any help with your own stuff, there are links below. The only way to get booked in with me is through my website, which you will find in the description box below. So I look forward to seeing you. Have a powerful, powerful week. Have fun with it though. Remember that. Have fun.